So in this video I will teach you how to answer the interview question, how do you handle stress? Other similar questions are, how do you handle conflict, or can you work under pressure? Now the answers that I'm about to show you are for both candidates with experience and candidates without working experience. And at last I will cover the most important interview tips for answering this question. Okay, so let's have a look at the first example answer for those with no working experience. Although I experience some discomfort, I can actually handle it quite well. A recent example of this is when my former teacher asked me to deliver a presentation to around an X number of students with just 24 hours notice. To alleviate the pressure, I broke the presentation down into smaller pieces. First off, I identified the objective of the presentation and how to convey it to my fellow students. I then wrote a script and created the visuals using Google Slides. After that, I liaised with the school's janitor to test the speakers and beamer. On the day of the presentation, I rehearsed a couple of times until I felt prepared. I won't deny that I felt nervous, but the presentation was well received and my team received the highest grade because of my presentation. Now this experience taught me that I am capable of handling stressful situations when I simply break a challenging task up into pieces. Okay, so next up I would like to show you a similar example answer, but this time for those with working experience. Oh, I actually handle it quite well. A recent example of this is when my former manager asked me to deliver a presentation to around an X number of people with just 12 hours notice. To alleviate the pressure, I broke the presentation down into smaller pieces. Firstly, I identified the objective of the event and the participants' goals and needs. After that, I wrote a script and created the slides using a particular software. I then liaised with IT support to test the audio and visual equipment. And on the day of the presentation, I rehearsed a couple of times until I felt prepared. The result was, even though I felt nervous, that the presentation was well received. And management requested me to deliver another presentation on a different topic. Besides the fact that I felt great about what happened, it taught me that I'm capable of handling stressful situations when I simply break a challenging project up into pieces. So, as you can see from these example answers, you should provide a real-life example that supports your answer. The hiring manager would like to hear how stress affects you and how you've dealt with it in the past. Now, don't focus on how stressed out you felt in a particular situation. You can admit that stress happens. After all, everybody experiences some stress or pressure in the workplace, but don't focus on how much it bothered you in the past. Also, there's no need to mention an issue where you've put yourself in a needlessly stressful situation, because then the hiring manager may think that you are someone that causes stress in the workplace. Okay, so in the next video you will find the perfect example answer to the interview question, what motivates you? Now, if you'd rather have a complete overview with the top 100 interview questions and answers, then you can find the link in the description down below. I hope this video was helpful, and if so, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!